Okay, guys, we got out and tried to search for that little cam bagnell. Excuse me. I didn't want to take you down the highway, so I kind of abruptly stopped the video there. I know sometimes you really don't like to see that. So we're just going to ride around. I think I may go down a road down here and hit another gravel road and prepare to take myself home for the day. I've been on the bike pretty much all day long, and I've really enjoyed myself. I know the video doesn't show all day footage, but I definitely enjoyed myself today. Got out and ride, had some fun. So I think we're going to go right up here at the top of the hill. We're going to go right, go down the hill, and bottom of the hill. There's a gravel road down there that I want to take and go down. I've been seeing it as I go down there when I take my wife out to the Hope House. She likes going to the Hope House. So I thought, well, let's just go down there and adventure down there and see what's going down on that road. So we're going to turn here. My lizard brain says go up there too, but it ain't my land. I don't want to do that. Can't just go places I shouldn't. That's usually what causes no trespassing signs and purple paints, and you shouldn't have to be told not to do something you know you shouldn't do. So I'm not going to do it. But like I said, down here at the bottom of this hill, there is definitely a gravel road that it goes that way. That's where we're going. The Hope House is right down here where that cone is. This is the Hope House. So we're going to get on this gravel road and go around. I think my wife, I told her, I said, why don't you go to the Hope House today while I'm out riding? She goes, I can't. I said, what? They're closed. Okay, that explains that. So let's check out this gravel road, and that way we're not completely wasted on a video going to a campground we couldn't find. Been wanting to go down this road for quite a while. See if we see anything cool out here. We definitely got the bumps. Got some apartments down here. Lakeland Estate Apartments. Didn't know those existed. That's probably somebody's driveway there. Do a little hill climb here. Camera never shows that kind of stuff. Yes, Frank, I found another gravel road by my house. One I haven't been on. Just in case you're watching. Anybody wonders what I'm talking about, that's Frank Woodsman with Woodsman Adventures on YouTube. He's a pretty good guy. I like his videos. And watching him the past few years got me to wanting to get a bike. And I seen him riding this Africa Twin. I was like, wow, that thing's pretty cool. A 1000cc? I couldn't believe it. I'd never seen anything like that before. Never went to the dealerships, you know. Anyway, I started searching. Then I found out that Harley had one. Well, I've already got Harley gear. There's an old log cabin. That's really cool. Heck yeah. Anyway, I thought, ooh, I got choices now. I knew I didn't want no KTM after going out searching. Those things were just crazy tall. And a BMW seemed really expensive. Then I looked at Harley, and it was pretty expensive. That Africa Twin was looking better and better. I found a brand new one down here at the lake. And it would have been 3 years old, sitting on a showroom floor. And I really liked it. And I drove up to Kansas City the next day, and I was telling my son about it, that I really like that bike. I'm thinking about wanting to get it. And he says, let's go get in the car. Let's go for a drive. We got in my car. He took me all the way back down here to the lake, and he bought that bike. And I thought, well, you little turd bird. Oh, wow, I know where I'm at now. This comes back out on W Highway. So anyway, he bought the bike, and he says, hey, Dad, you just keep it down here for 6 or 8 months and have fun with it. And when I want it, I'll come get it. I said, okay, that's cool. So I got to ride the Africa Twin for quite some time and enjoyed it, really. There's some chickens up there. Fire department. Didn't know that was there. Got to ride it for quite a while, and that really made me want a big adventure bike even more. Same old scenario. I got too much Harley-Davidson stuff at home to go buy a Honda. I'd have to sell, well, I could probably sell everything I had and get close to buying that Honda. There's another log cabin. 2 of them right here. That's cool, really cool. We're just out lollygagging around here, guys. But anyway, I thought, well, I'll go test drive a Pan-America. So I went to the local dealership. They had a night where they were free test drives. Signed up, test drove one. I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. And they told me the price tag on it. And I thought, whew, I don't know if I can afford that. So I just went back home. And anyway, 6 months, a year goes by, and I found a used one for sale. So I ran down there and I got that puppy. Had to go down to Joplin to get it. So, look at all these homes around the lake. Isn't that crazy? I got water on both sides of me, as you can see on the Garmin. But what is curious is I'm looking at this dot. That's my house. That dot right there. Nope. Too much. Shrink it back down. And let's see if we can see my place from here. What else have I got to do, right? One of these homes over here, and I think it's like maybe one of these driveways here that go down over that bank, I can see from my house at nighttime. And man, that thing, it is lit up like no other. I've actually got a kayaking video in my playlist where I took that kayak over there by that house. I got over there close to that house one day, and I was thinking to myself, that's a pretty cool deal out in front of the water there. Dead end, no outlet. Well, that's where we want to go. We want to go down dead ends. Oh, there it is. There's that house. Well, anyway, they got this thing out in front of it, and they got these deals on top each corner that they can shoot fire out of them. And I thought that was really slick. And as I went by in the kayak, their sprinklers kicked on. I got soaked. I don't know. Maybe if I get the right angle, I don't know. No, that's not enough. Let me get just a little bit farther here. Now the stupid mailbox is on the way. There we go. That's a good spot. So there's the house. And if you look down through there, you can see these 2 little black deals sticking up on that wall. Well, that's where that fire shoots out of. Well, there's a lot of homes on this lake. Really, really. And my home is right over through there. Of course, I don't have a big, massive home like a lot of these folks do. Ours is a smaller one. But I'm kind of the little guy in between 2 big boys. Which is kind of cool, but that's me right over there. And I don't know if you can even see that well, but if you see the orange house, then there's a yellow one, that's mine. And then you can see the another house beside it. But pretty cool little spot. What I should do is Snapchat that to my wife and see if she says anything. She'll be like, "Where you at?" That'll make her want to call me. She knows when I got done trying to search for that cat bagnell that I was going to come on home at that point. I tell you what, I didn't think you could see it that good, but you can. I gotta go back up here and turn around because I don't think this circles and comes out. I've been seeing them do this work. They've spent a lot of money on this home. And then this home is pretty good size. This one's really big. This one just got built. They throwed this house up within a 2.5 month period. And they did it in the wintertime. And I mean, they flat rocked on with that. There's a lot of really nice homes out here. That home they just built right there, I think, if I remember right, they said that thing would list out at almost $2 million. Hey, the homes on this lake, they're expensive. They really are. I guess I'm going to have to turn around. Got no choice. I knew that was going to happen because I knew this road didn't go on around. But that's all right. What else have I got to do, right? But homes on the lake aren't cheap. I feel very blessed with the home we have. I've often talked about when you're standing on Bagnell Dam, which is way back this way, and looking down through, you can see Island del Sol. And Island del Sol looks small when you're looking from the dam. You can't even see this cove coming into ours. It don't even register. But we got Village Marina back there. There's a couple bars, gas stations. There's a gas station down here. And this one, I think this one's called Boathouse maybe. I'm not sure. I just don't get out on that water very often. But I'll tell you what, you talk about banks, man, you're either gonna have a lot of steps, or if you're lucky and fortunate enough to have a driveway that drives you all the way down like that one there, then you're blessed. But man, it's like that. Look at that. Man, you might own that lot, but there ain't nothing you can do with it. Build you a house down at the bottom, build an elevator, take you down it. About the only thing you would really want to do. All right, so we're gonna head back towards the house direction. I've had enough of this day. I think it's starting to cool down. I could be wrong. No, believe it or not, it went back up. It's 65 now. I know we are expected to start experiencing some rain this evening. And shortly after that, temperatures are going to drop drastically as that North Arctic air pushes down towards Missouri, and we're probably going to get some snow. So this is going to be my last video for a while, and hopefully by the time you see it, maybe I can get back out and ride some again. I don't know. It's going to just depend, like I said, on the conditions. If I got warm air and a clean road, I'll ride. And when I say warm air, anywhere from 40, 45 degrees, I'll ride. I mean, I got heated grips, and I got good enough equipment to keep me warm. I actually have a heated vest at home. You charge it up. You can put it on. It'll last for a couple, 2 or 3 hours if you keep it on low with no problem. Definitely enough to get out, make a little video. I really like these log cabins. That's cool. I've always liked log cabins. I've always wanted one. My wife would probably want to wring my neck if I said, "Hey, let's get a log cabin and move in the country. I hate gravel roads with my cars. It just destroys them. On a bike, I don't care. And what are you going to hurt? The chain? Maybe wheel bearings over a course of time. Wheel bearings are pretty cheap. But I love to ride bikes. So I would definitely ride more than you would think. Alright, we got to hustle. I pulled out in front of a couple cars there. Alright, I'm past them. I can slow back down now. So anyway, guys, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble, point out weird and odd stuff, flying my drone, and so forth. We really like to hear from you guys, so please leave a comment below and hit that bell, that notification bell, and that like button if you like the material. The notification bell will let you know when I put out another video, of course, and the only way that's going to happen is if you hit that subscribe button. So guys, if you like my content, you enjoy watching it, my audio and video is good enough quality, and I'm just not doing stupid rambling, and you want to enjoy it, hit the subscribe button. Again, guys, I thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'm looking forward to making several more videos. You guys have a great day, and thanks a lot for watching.